Good morning. How is everybody today? I'm Karen Barno with KarenBarno.com, and I haven't talked to everybody for a while. I took a 2-week hiatus as I reframed my business and decided what direction I wanted to go in. So I want to talk to you today about what impact your childhood shadow imprint has on your life. And you'll be amazed at how it controls you, because your childhood shadow imprint is what's put there when you're born, when your childhood years, your teen years. You have to understand, when we're born, we're an empty slate. Picture a whiteboard with nothing on it. That is how we come into this earth. We come in with nothing on it. And then people start writing on it. But when other people write on our whiteboard, they're writing their belief system. They're writing how they feel, their view of the world. So if you're raised by parents that had a negative view of the world, or they weren't trusting, then you have that view. Conversely, if you're raised by positive parents that encouraged you and said you can do anything you believe you can do and there's nothing you can't achieve, then that is your belief set. And most of us were raised with a little bit in between of having positive and some negative. So if you're a child and you love writing and you're told don't write, you'll never make any money, then that gets instilled into your childhood imprint, because your childhood shadow imprint is your coping mechanism. So if somebody looks at you at some point, and this is exactly how childhood shadow imprint starts. Somebody looks at you off the cuff and says, well, aren't you a chubby child? Or aren't you a mouthy girl? Or aren't you, don't you think you're all that? Or here, don't you think you're Miss America? Or, looks at a boy and says, well, you're not very athletic, are you? Or you're an athlete, so don't worry about studying because all that matters is sports. And that gets put into your mind. So as you get older and you start running these beliefs, because you don't know that as a coping mechanism, you buried that belief. You buried it when somebody said, aren't you a chubby girl? You believed it. You could have been 5 years old, 8 years old, 10 years old, when you're not even fully matured, and somebody's telling you, aren't you a chubby person? You think then, you're like, well, I'm chubby. I got the fat gene. Then the next comment is, well, you got the fat gene from your nana. Or, you have a speech impediment, so you're not very smart. Don't go to college because you're kind of, you're not smart. You don't say your R's and S's right. And so you go up with this, and you don't realize that you pushed the real you back in the shadows, hidden deep within your soul, because it was unacceptable to those around you. And when you have something that's unacceptable to those around you, you bury it. And then as you get older and you start, we'll use weight, you gain weight, you lose weight, you gain weight, you lose weight, and you can't figure out why. It's because you're running this shadow. Aren't you a chubby girl? Don't you have the fat gene? So it's hard for you to lose weight. You're a guy and you try out for sports and you don't do well. Well, it's because I'm not athletic. Everybody told me that. When in reality, nobody told you that but one person. But when you're a child, you don't understand that. And you build all these beliefs into your system and you believe them, and then as you get older and you want to start healing them, you're not sure how, because then all of a sudden you think, why do I think I have the fat gene? And it pops into your head, oh, I'm like Nana, she had the fat gene. And so that's a minor shadow. Shadows that pop up easy, those are the little ones. And it's like, well, my Nana was chubby. Well, was she really? You don't know. You have to go back and look. So you have to go back and you have to look at where these shadows came from, where these beliefs came from, and you have to heal them. Because within your childhood shadow imprint, within there is your gift. Contained deep within your major beliefs are your gifts. So if you have a belief that you have to work really hard to make money, and so you're working really hard as you can, and you're just not making money because you don't feel like you're working hard enough, as soon as you heal that belief, the money will start flowing. Once you heal the belief that you have the fat gene, weight will start falling off of you. Once you heal your beliefs, you will feel such a lightness about you. So when you hear yourself saying, I do this or I do that, or I'm not good enough or I'm this, it's a belief. It's a childhood shadow imprint. Look where it came from. If you need help, go to my website, KarenBarno.com, or if you're here at my website, jump on up to my coaching programs. Let me help you. As I heal my beliefs, my life has changed so much. I healed my childhood shadow imprint of, yes, I have the fat gene, I'm like my Nana, and now I weigh 80 pounds lesser. I healed my You're not smart enough because I had a speech impediment. I have a college degree. I have a great job. Everything's wonderful. So, you know, when I say everything, I meant within that shadow. Because as you heal one shadow, another one pops up. But let me help you, because as you heal these childhood shadow imprints, you'll see the progress and you'll see the person you were meant to be, the person you were born to be before everybody else started writing on your whiteboard. So let's erase your whiteboard and have you write your message on your board. Okay, again, I'm Karen Barno. If you have any questions, let me know. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.